right, Pisces, let's get into a reading. This is going to be a wing it reading. I don't know why, but I feel the need to. You've done the work. Abundance is flowing to you. Okay, so right off the bat, I feel like when it comes to life in general right now, I feel like you've done a lot of inner work, self-work. And because of that, you have this, I want to say aura about you, where you might notice that a lot of people want to be around you. A lot of people want to talk to you. Let's say that you're, I don't know why, but I want to say nurse, Kylie. Here I go with the nursing again. I want to say nurse. Let's say that you're a nurse and you go to work, and you might notice that there are people who used to ignore you that all of a sudden want to talk to you, that all of a sudden want to see how you've been, what you've been up to. And it's because you're really radiating abundance right now. Now, I am saying that a lot of people who are going to want to be your friend, be around you, be in your environment, you guys are not the same. And what do I mean by that? You're not the same in the way that how you would operate, they wouldn't. So I feel like Spirit's just telling you that here coming up, a lot of people are going to want to work on the relationship with you. New people, past people, people you never thought would want to be your friend or be around you are going to want to talk to you and be around you. But Spirit's also telling you to have discernment when it comes to who you're giving your time, your energy, your effort to, because a lot of these people can't be trusted and don't have the same vision as you. Here's an example. So people can come up to you all the time and say, hey, I want to be your friend. But you got to be careful who you let into your home. Do they want to be your friend, or do they want to be close to your husband? Do they want to be your friend, or do they want to be close to your wife? Sometimes what you share, what vision you have for your life, other people do not have. So you might in your mind think, oh yeah, we could be the best of friends. I could call you, you could call me, I could help you, you could help me. This could be an amazing friendship. But they might have the mindset of, oh, I could gain something here. Oh, I bet me and you could have a good life here. Oh, you got season tickets to the football game? Yeah, sign me the fuck up. Me and you's gonna be friends. It's like people are gonna want to be around you because there's something to gain. And Spirit is telling you that you need to be very, again, discerning about who you're giving your time, your energy, your effort to. Because good or bad, what you give your time, your energy, your effort to will grow. Whether that is a toxic relationship, a toxic dynamic, or an amazing, healthy relationship. I see you working on your relationships here in your near future. I see your intuition guiding you, though, on whether or not you want to be close to someone. So, yeah, I see you really releasing the past as well. Okay, this is amazing. This is amazing. Letting it go. Some of you could be going to the Sabrina Carpenter concert, or some of you could be listening to Sabrina Carpenter. So, releasing your past. Showing forgiveness, because forgiveness is for you, not for them. Working on the relationships that you want to strengthen, that you want to keep in your life. Again, your intuition is going to tell you that there are people here where you, okay, so have you ever met someone and you don't know why you don't fuck with them, but you know you don't fuck with them? Have you ever done that? And then the person gets flustered because they're like, well, why don't you like me? I don't know, but I just don't want you around me. We just don't mesh. I'm just going to go ahead and let you know we ain't going to mesh. That's what I'm getting here. I think there's going to be a scenario or an opportunity here coming up where somebody's going to want to either be your client, be your friend, be your girlfriend, your boyfriend. They're going to want to be in your life. And there's just going to be something deep down. Your intuition is going to tell you this ain't it. But what I'm saying is that that person's going to be in denial. That person is not going to want to take the rejection as what it is. It's rejection. You're going to detach with love. So I see you being like, listen, you know, I think you're great as a person, but I'm not interested in dating you. I think you're great as a person, but I'm not interested in being your friend like that. I do wish you well, though. But that person is then going to detach from you, but still be in some sense of denial. Well, I know I can win you over. You can give me a shot. I just got to give you some time. And again, Spirit is telling you that this person has a lot of things that they need to work on. And one of them could be them trusting that people know what's best for them. So what do I mean by that? This person could be the kind of person where they think that they can change your mind or they think that they can persuade you. I don't know why, but that's what I'm getting. And it's like this person's got to learn that when someone tells them, no, I don't want to date you, that's what they mean. When someone says, no, I don't want you to come, you're not invited. No, I don't want to be around you, that's what they mean. But someone here feels like that they can either change someone's mind or persuade them. So some of you, this could be like a potential girlfriend or boyfriend or a potential date partner. And you might want to leave the date, tell them, listen, this is why we're not going to work. And instead of seeing that as rejection and going, fair enough, I get it, they're going to try to persuade you. So what they're showing me is someone saying, oh, that's a red flag, that's a deal breaker. And someone being like, but hold on, hear me out now. But is it really though? Instead of just being like, fair enough, it's a deal breaker, have a blessed day. Somebody here is going to kind of like push your boundary. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Anyways, so I see you releasing your past. There could be someone that you're releasing that was in a love triangle. They could have put you in a love triangle, or they could have been involved in a love triangle. That person, again, they're part of your past. They could be thinking about you. They could have stayed in a love triangle because that was their comfort zone. So 9 times out of 10, when people are in love triangles, it's because there's some sort of validation they want. I want you to choose me because it validates me. Or it's because they're emotionally unavailable and they know that there's no chance of that relationship ever fully growing because someone's not going to leave the other person or someone's emotionally invested in someone else. So there's a sense of safeness there. Well, you're going to continue to reject me because you're actually attached to someone else, but it allows me to stay emotionally unavailable because I know you're never going to want me to open up that way anyways. So I'm chasing something I'm never going to get, but that's okay because I technically don't want it anyways, which is why I'm here. That's what I'm saying. Someone could have stayed in some sort of like dating scene or a third party scenario because it felt safe. That's where they felt comfortable. And I'm seeing that this person could be thinking about you, okay? Some of you could have recently done like a cord cutting. Some of you could have recently, I'm seeing like a cord cutting, out of sight, out of mind kind of thing. Okay, what do you need to know? Yeah, it could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. It could have been someone who's seen your relationship as something that was very logical, but something that they never got emotionally invested in. This person isn't happy. This person is not happy at all. They're actually really disappointed in themselves, where they're at in their life. So whoever this is that was caught up in a love triangle, this could be someone who cheated on you in the past. Could be. And that could be the reason that you released them, is because they kept putting you in third parties or kept making you feel like you had to compete or compare to other people. So this could be someone that you finally were like, you know what? The only reason you're with me is because it makes logical sense. The only reason you're with me is because this is practical. Well, you're the good choice because we're stable together. You could have realized in that moment, okay, you don't love me. You don't care about me. You're showing me. You're showing me you're not in love with me. You're showing me you don't care about me. So I'm going to release this. I'm going to focus on the relationships that want to strengthen with me, that want to build with me. This person could be crying over that though, because you're right. They didn't see your relationship as something that was emotionally fulfilling, but they've also not found it since. So, and I think what's happening here is that this person who, again, could have stayed in a love triangle, could have been with people who were emotionally unavailable, or they could have cheated on you. I think what they're realizing is that the relationship wasn't missing emotional fulfillment. They were. What do I mean by that? You can't get married to someone and expect that person to make you happy when you can't make your freaking self happy. And I know that's a trigger warning, and I know some of you's already got those thumbs going down below ready to cuss me out, Bring it, baby. I don't care. I'm being serious. You can't go around making your children make you happy and your family make you happy and expect your spouse to make you happy when you can't make your fucking self happy. And that could be something that happened here, is that this person is realizing not only are they emotionally unavailable, but they have the inability to actually feel joy or happiness on their own because there's something missing within. Whether it's that they don't feel like they deserve it, whether it's they don't know how to get that on their own. Some people don't know how to feel happiness on their own. Some people know how to get little nuggets of happiness left and right. Here's an example. If I'm struggling financially, but I'm having a hard day and I need a pick-me-up, I will turn on a comedy show and I will be in here laughing till I'm crying. Let's say that doesn't make me happy though. Let's say that void for that day is just so deep that I'm like, you know what, this don't even make me happy. Some people don't know how to then go, okay, then what else can I do that's going to bring me joy? Well, what I would do is go jump my butt in the car and we're riding down the street with the windows down, blasting music, and we're having a concert. And when I tell you I'll ride around for 1, 2, 3 hours, depending upon what's on my mind, what's stressing me out, until it's gone, we riding these problems out. That brings me happiness. That brings me joy. That's been my safe place since I was able to drive. That has always been my go-to. I don't need therapy. I've been there. I've done that. That is my therapy. When I'm having a hard day, you broke my heart, that's fine. You're going to see me on the streets riding around singing my heart out because love don't live here no more. Some people don't know how to do that though. Some people don't know how to go jump in their car, turn the music up, and allow their own self to really be happy, to feel that pain, and then to get out of the car and go, yes, that was the best concert of my life. That was the best card karaoke of my life. That's what's happening here, is you've got someone attached to your energy that's realizing that they could have put a lot of pressure on you to make them happy when it was never your place to make them happy. It was their place to make them happy. And that's the reason they were never satisfied with you or your relationship or what you brought to the table, because it never would have been enough. They expected you to fill a void that you couldn't feel. And now this person could be regretting the fact that maybe what you guys wanted from your life was different. And that's the reason it wasn't achievable, is because they didn't see the vision. I can sit here and tell you all day, hey, we're going to be millionaires, but if you don't see the vision, are we going to be able to get there? Probably not. You're probably going to jump ship. You're going to second guess everything I'm bringing to the table because you don't see the bigger picture. You don't see the creative venture. That was this. And right now this person could be thinking about you. They could be feeling a lot of stress and burden around the fact that they want to reach out to you, talk to you. Somebody here wants to talk to you. For some of you, somebody that cheated on you could have gotten cheated on, and they could want to come in and tell you that they're sorry, that they know what it feels like. They know what it feels like to really like someone or to be crazy about someone, and for paradise to stop abruptly because there's something else going on. That could be for some of you. There could be communication here that this person wants to tell you. And again, it could be that this person is getting cheated on. That could be for some of you. Now, for some of you, that's not what it is. For some of you, this person wants you to know. I feel like some of you, somebody wants you to know that they're still not happy. And maybe they even have the tendency to fake it. But they definitely want to communicate with you about some sort of regret or sadness. It could be some sort of behavior they brought to the table that's stressing them out. This could have happened 10 days, 10 weeks, or 10 months ago. So for some of you, there's someone here that wants to reach out to you and tell you that they've been really stressed out because they're feeling a lot of shame. Again, shame around the fact that they could have cheated on you, or that they could have been emotionally unavailable and you got caught up in that. Because when someone's emotionally unavailable and you're wanting to build with them or you're wanting to give to them, it can be it's like a game. It's exhausting. When all you want to do is give to someone and it's like they want to do everything, but it can feel like you're playing an unfair game of Monopoly. When the hell is this going to end? Have any of you ever played Monopoly? That game is the longest game I've ever in my life. That's what I'm getting here. This person could have the tendency to play games, and now they want to come in and communicate with you around the fact that they have regrets. They're sad. They're disappointed. Some of you, this is an ex. This is an ex. Ex-husband, ex-wife, ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend. This is an ex who cheated on you, and everybody they've dated since has cheated on them, and they want to come in with the, nobody's ever treated me the way you do. Yeah, that's because you getting what you put out. That's why. That's what I'm saying. And this person could want to come in and tell you that not only do they regret not seeing this as something that they should have held on to, but they regret seeing the good in all of these relationships when all it does is show them the bad. So this person could have the tendency to get like stirred up in a honeymoon stage, and then they kind of get thrown on their ass. Again, this could be that ex-boyfriend, that ex-girlfriend. You see them all over Facebook. They're in love, they're in love, they're in love. But when trouble in paradise happens, guess who they want to call? They want to call and tell you, yeah, she cheated on me. She did this, she did that. But that's okay, because she wasn't as special as you. That's what I'm saying here. Some of you, if you got an ex like that, baby mama, baby daddy, ex-husband, ex-wife, ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, and you know that that's this person's kind of, it's this person's pattern, it's going to be taking place here soon. Yeah, this person could have been very kind of like defensive towards you. It's like, this is the kind of person when you tell them something they don't want to hear, they get defensive, they get guarded, they get mad. Yeah, getting a message of truth or a message of bad news. They could be getting a message of truth or a message of bad news around you as well. Around the fact that you're going to be guarded. That you might not want to talk to them. That you've outgrown this situation. Again, they're going to give you a message of truth or a message of bad news. Something that they've learned. Something that has stressed them out. It's kind of like they don't want you to know, but they want to be the one to tell you. Yes. Somebody's going to come in and tell you that there was somebody. I'm telling you, there is either someone coming. Okay, I don't know why, but I keep getting this feeling that there's going to be a message of truth or a message of bad news around the fact that someone is either getting cheated on, or somebody's going to come in and tell you what the blockage was. The blockage is that I couldn't fulfill myself, so I would go and get fulfilled by people who I knew couldn't fulfill me. And I knew you wanted everything, but that's exactly what I didn't want. I wanted a good time, not a long time. I wasn't trying to be emotionally fulfilled because I was emotionally unavailable. We don't do emotions over here. So this person could have stayed in a triangle, and they could want to come in and give you a message of truth or a message of bad news that they either got cheated on if they were with someone exclusively, or that they got left. And the reason why is that they have the tendency to go into relationships and expect the relationships and those people to fulfill them individually when they're coming to the table miserable as hell. Imagine going into the home and someone going, I'm having a bad day, I'm pissed off, I'm going to scream at everyone and it's your problem and you need to make me happy. The fuck I do. The fuck I do. You need to be an adult and you need to figure it out. That was this person's energy though. If I'm mad, I'm mad. It's your problem. It's everybody's problem if I'm mad. If I'm not happy, it's everyone's problem. There's a sense of like immaturity. It's like this person needed someone to look at them and go, get over yourself. But they didn't have that. And that could be one of the reasons that they are so guarded with you or defensive, is because you are the kind of person where you say things that they don't want to hear. So when they come in and tell you this, they know that you're going to give them messages of truth. Well, the truth is, what did you expect? You met him or her when they were in a relationship. You really expected them not to cheat on you? You're going to give them a message of truth. you're going to give them a message of bad news. Or if this is that ex-partner who's going to come in and go, you know, he or she cheated on me, you might look at them and go, well, I'm kind of not surprised, because you always have the problem or the tendency to expect every woman or man you date to fulfill you when you're not even fulfilled. That's a real big demand. We can't make you happy. We can add value to your happiness. We can add to your happiness, but I can't make you happy. And that could be, again, another thing that you're going to say. I do see that this person might want you back. So this could be an ex-spouse or an ex-partner or ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend that might want to come in and give you this truth. But I do want you to know that they're doing it because they want you back. Not just because they want you to know, they do want you back. They want some sort of reunion. But I see you blocking it. So if they ask you out, you're either going to ignore the message altogether, or you're going to act like you're busy and that ain't it. So it could be something as simple as, hey, do you want to go out on Saturday? We can talk about the kids while we're there. I see you being along the energy of, sorry, I'm busy on Saturday. You might not completely ignore the message, but you're going to ignore actually choosing yes or no. You're not going to completely go, no, I don't want to meet up with you. But you're also not going to go, yeah, sure, sure, what day? You're going to be along the energy of, damn, that sucks. I'm busy, sorry. So why do you need to know this? I am saying that this person wants to come in and work on this relationship. This person's going to even come in and pull the, well, you know, I make more money now. Well, you know, I've got a stable job now. Well, you know, I opened my own business now. This could be a woman or a man who's going to try to use their money or their stability as a reason for you to take them back. Yeah, I think I can match you now. But your intuition is telling you, yeah, first off, this person could have an attachment to you, an attachment that's not healthy. An attachment where it's like, I don't necessarily bring value into your life the way that I should, the way a healthy relationship would. However, the thought of you moving on or not wanting me pisses me off and makes me hostile. So I will say this. This is going to be someone who gets really offended when they don't get their way, if they get rejected, which could be the reason why you're going to tiptoe around them. I am saying that this person is going to maybe try to persuade you to see them as potential partner material now, even though there is some sort of history here. But I'm also seeing Spirit tell you that you and this person don't really want the same things. Yeah, fantasy versus reality. They could be pissed that you have either opened your options or that you have some sort of options. So this could be, again, an ex-partner who's jealous that you're dating. This could be that ex-wife who's recently seen that you're on Tinder. She's seen you out with a girl. No, that's my man. Like, that could be this energy. This could be an ex-guy who knows you're back out there and he's like, the hell you are. Nobody else is messing with you. He could be kind of like territorial over you in a way that doesn't make sense because you're not their territory. Same if it's a woman. Someone here is very territorial over you, but it doesn't make sense. Yeah, this is going to come in very spontaneously. This is a soulmate, but this is a soulmate where you've placed a boundary. This is a soulmate who's wanting to overcome some sort of challenge. This is a soulmate that's wanting you to trust that you can fall in love with them and that it's safe this time around. Can I be honest with you? Yeah, this person tends to ignore their feelings. This person also has the tendency to lie to themselves. So this is what I'm going to say. This is either an ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, ex-fiance, ex-husband, ex-wife. This is the kind of ex where it's like, I can leave you behind. But then they can never leave you behind. So on this person's deathbed, mark my words, on this person's deathbed, they're going to tell either their family, y'all's children, their new spouse, they're going to tell someone, you know, the person I was always in love with was so-and-so. That's what I'm saying here. You are always going to be the one that they wish that things could have been fixed, but so much happened it couldn't be fixed. It's not going to keep them from trying, but it's like now that you see this person through these eyes, you can't ever go back. But I do want you to know that no matter the time, the space, the distance, you will always be someone that they will always love. It might not be the way you need to be loved, but they do love you. They love you. And they will always love you. And when they die, or when they're on their deathbed, they're going to, again, say, I wish me and so could have fixed it. I wish that we could have figured it out. That's when all hell broke loose in my life. And they might even try to find you in others, and that could be another failure, is not only can they not make their own self happy and find happiness inside of their own self by their self, but they try to find you and how you made them feel from other people. I feel like this is a hard truth for this person to tell themselves, because I feel like I'm about to cry. Like, I feel like I'm about to start crying. Because I feel like that would be hard to say, you know, the person that I had my kids with is the person I actually wanted to work it out with, but we were young, we were dumb. The person that I was first married to is the person that I wish I would have stuck it out with, but we divorced over something stupid, and now we can't look at each other through those eyes again. Through those eyes again. That's what I'm saying here. It's kind of like a bittersweet type of emotion. All right, I gotta leave this here. I'm about to start crying. Have a blessed day, guys.